Win a set of rescue recovery boards. Subscribe to the Quadratec YouTube channel and leave a comment down below. Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. Today we're taking a look and installing a Putco Element Sky View panel designed to replace the Freedom panels found in the factory hardtop on your Jeep Wrangler or Gladiator. Once you have the Sky View panel in place, it's going to give you an unobstructed view every time you're behind the wheel of your Wrangler or Gladiator. No matter the weather forecast, you're going to be protected with that great open view of the sky above you. It is available in two models, one to fit the earlier 07 to 18 Jeep Wrangler JK, and the one I have here designed to fit the 18 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL. This model is also going to be compatible with the 20 newer Jeep Gladiator JT. Of course, these will work with both 2 and 4-door Wranglers equipped with the factory hardtop. This panel comes fully assembled out of the box to make your installation a quick, probably under a 10-minute job from start to finish. It's constructed of 135 gray Toughac polycarbonate, proudly right here in the USA in Des Moines, Iowa by Putco. As I mentioned, as you can see, it comes fully assembled. The only thing we have to do is peel away that protective coating put on top of the polycarbonate sheet. With that out of the way, we can check out all of the latches that are pre-installed on the panel. We have some very familiar style twist latches, just like we have on the factory hardtop at both the front and rear. We also have some clamp style latches above the visors, and then it is held in place with 2 bolts per side above the door openings on the driver and passenger side, just to clamp that panel down a little bit tighter and help keep you protected and help keep the panel 100% leak-free for you. Now, it does come with those 4 bolts as well as the 6mm T-handle Allen wrench to make your job of installing this panel easy. You're not going to even have to head to your toolbox to get anything to get this installed. Of course, the first thing we have to do is get those factory Freedom panels out of the way. Go ahead and unlatch those, lift away the driver's side panel, followed by the passenger side panel. It's best to store these away somewhere nice and protected so they don't get damaged. A Freedom panel storage bag is a great place to keep these panels. Now, with those out of the way, we can go ahead and move on to lifting the Sky View panel into place. You can have a friend help you with this, or as I'm doing here, you can simply lift it up by yourself. It's pretty easy to manage. I'm going to lift it about halfway into the Jeep, climb into the driver's seat, and then lift it the rest of the way across the Jeep. Set it down into place, ensuring that the seals on both sides drop into the weather seals already in place on your Wrangler or Gladiator. Then it's as easy as twisting both of those twist latches at the front of the panel into place, followed by the 2 latches at the rear of the panel. Next, we can go ahead and close those clamp style latches above the passenger side visor and finally the driver's side visor. All that's left to do at this point is to go ahead and install those 4 bolts, 2 per side on the Sky View panel. You can go ahead and feed those through the existing holes in the sport bar. Get them started by hand first, and then use that included T-handle Allen wrench to go ahead and tighten these up. Now, there's no need to over-tighten these bolts. There is still going to be a gap above the sport bar and below the Sky View panel once these are tightened sufficiently. Really, these are just here to keep both sides of that weather gasket clamped down nice and tight on top of your sport bar to prevent any leaks. Now, with the top fully installed, why don't we go ahead and take the Jeep out for a quick drive so we can check out that Sky View top in its element. Well, now that we're out cruising around in the Wrangler, you can see what an open feeling you get from the Element Sky View top being installed on the Jeep. There's no need to remove those Freedom panels. You're going to get that great, perfect view of the sky every time you're behind the wheel of your Jeep with really no added work. The Element Sky View top, as I mentioned, is constructed from 135 dark gray tinted Toughac polycarbonate. Now, that means that it's going to cut down on the visible light transmission through the top, essentially cutting it down to 18% of that visible light. It's really like wearing a pair of sunglasses when you're out for a drive. It also features complete UV protection as well. And not only is that going to protect the top itself from fading from the UV rays, but it's also going to protect you and the interior of your Jeep from the sun's harmful UV rays. Now, since we're talking about protection, of course, with the top installed, it's going to be great on a nice sunny day like we have today, but it also means you're protected when the weather changes. You get a rainstorm or a snowstorm pops up, you can still get that great open feeling of driving your Jeep with the Element Sky View top installed. Now, should you want to completely remove that top for a true open air experience, well, that's still very easy because Putco is using these factory style latches across the windshield, and we do only have those 2 bolts on each side above the sport bar, above the door openings. You can have those removed in a matter of moments, and when you do, Putco even includes a storage bag to keep your Element Sky View top protected when it's off your Jeep. Now, if you want to get more information or to purchase a Putco Element Sky View top for your Wrangler or Gladiator, you can click that info button to head over to Quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the top or how to get it installed, you can always do this for me down in the comment section below or contact us directly at any of the options on the screen. And as always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, so be sure to catch all of our latest videos. Until next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.